Good afternoon, children. I am Jacob from Kranthi Academy. Again, I am back today with some more GK topics. Okay, children, today we are going to see about our space. Okay, study of our space and about our planet, stars, etc. Okay, yesterday I told you about some monuments, important religious places, and some important monuments of our country. Hope you all have noted it down and hope you all are enjoying the classes. Now, without wasting much time, let us get back to the subject. Now, today our topic is Sunita in space. Who is Sunita? You know what is her full name? Sunita Williams. Yes, Sunita Williams. She went to space recently. She retired also from NASA. So, important concepts means important things to see about the space. Okay, Earth's gravity. The Earth has a special quality that pulls everything towards itself. Earth has a special gravity. That's why we are able to stand or sit or run or do whatever we can because the Earth keeps us down. Okay, this is why objects like balls fall back down when thrown up. When you throw something up, it comes down. And why water always flows downwards on slopes or mountains. And you see, in slopes also, water will flow downwards only. It will not flow upwards. Reverse direction, it will not flow. So this is all because the Earth is having gravity. That's why life is possible on planet Earth only. In all the solar system, if you see all the planets, only Earth has all the qualities for us to live in. Okay. Now, shape of the Earth, how it is from space. The Earth has a clearly curved shape and looks like a beautiful, amazing globe. It is a curved shape, Earth, and looks like a beautiful, amazing globe. What are the direction? There is no absolute up and down on Earth. These directions are relative to where you are standing. There is no really, if you see, there is no up and down. Where you are standing, you are standing on highland, you will feel you are up. Okay, so it is about your psychology thinking. People in India, for example, in India, stand upside down relation to each other, but they do not fall off because the earth pulls them. Okay, because the earth pulls them. The earth has a gravitational force that keeps you down. Okay, political versus natural boundaries. There are two boundaries always. One is political and one is natural. Division into different countries is done by humans. While maps and globes show lines between countries and states, these lines do not actually exist on the ground when viewed from space. Actually, from ground in the map, you see some demarcations will be there from countries to countries. That actually from space, when you look, it won't be seen. Divisions are done by human beings, country to country. They talk to each other and they decide that till here it will be our country's boundary, and from there your country boundary starts like that. Like in your house, also you build a compound wall just to ensure that till here our place, we are the owners still this place. Okay, space phenomena, stars, space phenomena, stars. Stars are what? These are distant of the twinkle in the night sky. Okay, stars are massive luminous things held together by their own gravity. Stars are held together by their own gravity in the sky. Okay, it contains 73% of hydrogen and 25% of helium. Okay, stars are not evenly distributed. They form in galaxies. Stars are not evenly distributed. See, exact measurement will not be there when you see the sky. If one star is there, it doesn't mean that after 2 meter or 3 meter, one more star is there. It will be somewhere, somewhere. It is not evenly distributed. They form in galaxies, including our own Milky Way, which has 100 billion stars. Which has 100 billion stars. Okay, so that is about stars, satellites, man-made objects used for TV, telephones, weather report that move across the sky at a constant speed. Satellites, we launch satellites. Who is responsible to take care of our space station? Launching satellites. Which organization? ISRO. Okay, Indian Space Research Organization takes care of this. They keep on launching satellites. Because of these satellites only, we are able to have digital India. Okay. Weather report you get instantly. You can communicate with anyone anywhere in the world. It is all because of the satellite that sends signals. Okay. Shooting stars, meteoroids, objects that catch fire when they enter the Earth's atmosphere. Shooting stars are the star when it falls down, immediately it will burn itself. Okay. Then this is all India Sainik School entrance exam related. General knowledge questions, space. Neil Armstrong, you know Neil Armstrong, very common name. Neil Armstrong in 1969 he became the first human to walk on the moon. Okay. Then comes is this Sunita Williams. She was now helicopter pilot who joined a space mission. Okay, Sunita Williams. We are talking about Sunita Williams. Her husband name is Michael Williams. Husband is Michael Michael. Okay, Michael Williams. This is her husband's name. Okay. When she was born, September 19, 1965. She was born. September 19, 1965. Where she was born? She was born in Ohio, United States. And Deepak Pandya and Boni Pandya. Deepak Pandya and Boni Pandya. Who are these two persons? Deepak Pandya is the father of Sunita Williams. Boni Pandya is the mother of Sunita Williams. Sunita Williams' father was an Indian, mother was from Yugoslavia. Okay, after marriage she became Sunita Williams. Before that she was Sunita Pandya. In 2000, she set a record for the longest space flight by a woman. She spent more than 6 months in space. She traveled 360 kilometers away from Earth in a spaceship. Okay. She has the most spacewalk. Spacewalk. She has the most spacewalk time by a woman. Time by a woman. Okay. She received Padma Bhushan from Indian government, the third highest civilian award in 2008. She got Padma Bhushan in 2008. Okay. Now, more about her. She joined NASA as an astronaut in 1998. Sunita Williams, I'll write here. She joined NASA as an she joined NASA as an astronaut in 1998. Okay, she joined astronaut in 1998 and first woman command. She was the first woman commander. She was the first woman commander international of commander of International Space Station. Okay, ISS. These are all the qualities of Sunita Williams. Okay, she was born in Ohio. Okay, she was born in Ohio. Then we will see about Kalpana Chawla. That was about. Then we will see about Kalpana Chawla. Okay, Kalpana Chawla, you know, an Indian born. She was born in Karnal, Haryana. Karnal, it is in Haryana state. Okay, she was born in Haryana, Karnal. An Indian born astronaut and friend of Sunita Williams who traveled to space. She also traveled to space. She was born in 1917, 1962. Born. She was born on 17th March 1962. Okay. She had a bachelor degree in aeronautics engineering and then she did her MS also. She did from Punjab Engineering College. Okay. In the bachelor's in aeronautical engineering. I'll write here. Here place is there. Bachelor in aeronautical engineering. Okay, from Punjab Engineering College in 1982. In 1982. Okay, and she did masters. She also did masters from University of Texas. That is in US, Uni of Texas. Okay, that is in the United States. Okay, she joined NASA in 1988. Joined NASA in 1988. Okay, as a researcher. She only joined as a researcher. She only joined as a researcher. Okay, and was selected as astronaut candidate. Selected as a astronaut candidate. Okay, in 1994. 1994. She was joined. She also did PhD from University of Colorado, Boulder. Okay, she did from Colorado Boulder. She did PhD also. Okay, and she died in a Columbia disaster. She died in the Columbia spacecraft. She died in the disaster, spacecraft disaster. In which year did she die? On 1st February 2003. 2003. She was in space, 30 days in space from 1997 to from 1997 to 2003. Okay, she was in 30 days. She was 30 days is spent in space. Okay, this was the details of Kalpana Chawla. She was Indian born American. Okay, whereas Sunita Williams' parents were Indian father, but she was born in US only. Then here it is life in zero gravity space. In all other planets, you see, there is no gravity. That's why we float. In the spaceship, because there's no experience of Earth pull, life is very different. People and objects like footpack and water blobs keep floating from one end of the ship to another. Okay. Daily task, what you should do there? Daily task is daily task. What you have to do? Daily task. So to stay in one place, the astronauts who go in the space to stay in one place, what they have to do? Astronauts must strap themselves down. To wash their faces, they must catch floating water blocks and wet paper to wash their faces. Appearance, hair stays standing up all the time because there's no gravity. Hair will be always, you cannot comb. It will be always standing upright. So there is no need to use a comb because even if you comb, it will again go up. There's no use. There's no gravity. That is the main reason. Moon. The moon's shape and visibility change over a 15-day cycle, moving toward or away from a full moon. It keeps on changing. Okay, 15 days cycle it is. It will change moving towards or away from the full moon. Moonrise, the time the moonrise changes, for example, it may rise about an hour later each subsequent night. It may every subsequent night it will rise about 1 hour later. Visibility, we cannot easily see stars on or the moon during the day because of the bright morning light. The children, one thing be clear that there are always in the sky stars, moon is always there in the daytime also, but because of the sunlight, because of the brightness of the sunlight, we are not able to see. Otherwise, don't think that it goes away somewhere and again comes back in the night. No. Because of the brightness of the sunlight, we are not able to see the stars and the moon in the daytime. Okay. The 8 phases of the moon. What are the 8 phases? Let us see now. The moon through 8 distinct phases in a 2G.5 In a 2G 5-day cycle as it orbits Earth, orbits means rotating the Earth, with its appearance determined by the amount of sunlight reflected off its surface. The phases in order are new moon, then waxing crescent, then first quarter, then waxing gibbous, then full moon, then waning gibbous, then third quarter, and waning crescent. Okay, you see this picture will clearly tell you. First quarter, then it changes like this. It becomes full moon, then waning gibbous, then third quarter, then waning crescent, then waxing crescent, new moon. Okay, like that you have to come clockwise, not anti-clockwise. Okay. So see the picture for some time. I'll keep it for you to see it carefully. Okay. The cycle divided into two halves: waxing, growing, and waning is shrinking. Waxing is growing, waning is shrinking, becoming small, whereas waxing is becoming big. The moon is positioned between new moon, Amavasya. The moon is positioned between the earth and the sun. The side facing us is dark, making the moon visible in the night sky. So during Amavasya, what happens? The moon is positioned between the earth and the sun. It is between the earth and the sun. And the problem is the darker side of it is we are facing it. So we are not able to see it in the night. Waxing crescent, a small sliver of light appears on the right side. Waxing means the illuminated part is increasing. Waxing means the illuminated means bright part of the moon is increasing. Okay. First quarter. What will be visible in first quarter? Half the moon is visible. It is called a quarter because the moon has completed one quarter of its orbit around the earth. Waxing gibbous is what? Most of the moon is visible, but it is not quite a full circle yet. During waxing gibbous, most of the moon you can see, but not full moon. It is not fully made it up itself. Full moon is Purnima. Okay, the earth is between the sun and the moon. On that day, what happened? The earth is between the sun and the moon. The entire side facing the earth is lit. So that what happens? The whole bright side of the moon we are facing. So it appears to be full moon. Waning gibbous, the moon starts to shrink. Shrink means becoming small or disappear from the right side. Warning means the illuminated part is decreasing. Warning means the bright part, illuminating means bright. The bright part is slowly decreasing. Last quarter, that is third quarter, half the moon is visible again, but this time it is in the opposite direction, the left side instead of the right side. Okay. Warning crescent, only a small sliver light remains on the left side before the cycle returns to the new moon. Important facts: natural satellite. Moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. Moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. Moonlight, the moon does not have its own light. There is no light of the moon. It doesn't have its own light. It is the sunlight's brightness it takes and it looks bright. Okay. The gravitational pull of the moon is the primary cause of tides in our oceans. Why tides happens? Why storm? Why low pressure and all happens? Because of the gravitational pull of the moon. Okay. No atmosphere. There is no air or water on the moon. That's why life is not possible on the moon. Of course, NASA scientists, ISRO scientists were trying to find out if there is some way we can have life in moon, but till now they are not successful because there is no air, no water, or no gravity. How to survive? Which is why there is no sound or and no life. First man on the moon. I told you in the beginning, Neil Armstrong, a person to step on the moon on July 20 during the Apollo 11 mission. Term meaning orbit, the circular path the moon takes around the Earth. Object that give off their own light. Luminous means object that give off their own light. The moon is non-luminous. Large bowl-shaped holes on the moon's surface are called craters. Now coming to the solar system, the sun, our energy source. The sun is a star located in the center of the solar system. The sun is a star. It is located in the center of the solar system. It is a huge ball of hot glowing gases, mainly hydrogen and helium. I already told you 73% of 75% of hydrogen and 25% of helium the sun contains. Okay, the Earth, our key facts: light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. Light from the sun, sun is so far. So it takes how much time? 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach the Earth. Gravity, the sun's massive gravity hold all the planets in their orbits. I told you how the stars, their own gravity, they have to hold itself. Okay, same way, the sun's massive gravity holds all the planets in their orbits. The Earth, our home. The Earth is not a perfect sphere. It is a bulging at the equator and flat at the poles. It is bulging at the equator and very flat at the poles. Rotation: Earth spins on its axis from west to east. This takes 24 hours and causes day and night. Because of that only there is a change, day and night. That's why if supposing here it is night, in America there it will be day, because it is rotating. Earth is continuously rotating. That is the way difference. Okay. Revolution: Earth moves around the sun in an elliptical orbit. This makes 365.25 days and causes seasons. Okay. Atmosphere: it is composed of 78% nitrogen, oxygen, 21 other gases like carbon dioxide and argon. Rotation: you see, rotation versus revolution. See, rotation how it is and revolution how it is. See, children, 24 hours, 1 day, 365 days, 1 year. To complete it. Okay. See, day, night, seasons. Solar system superlatives. These are the most common one-liner facts that appear in Sainik school entrance exams. Hottest planet, they ask. What is a which planet is the hottest planet? So Venus. Why it is called hottest planet? Because of its thick clouds in it. Morning and evening star is Venus. Planet with shortest day, Jupiter, because it rotates very fast. So that's why it will have shortest day. It rotates very fast. Planet with longest year, Neptune. Largest satellite is Moon, Ganymede, moon of Jupiter. Smallest satellite, Moon, Diomus, moon of Mars. Planet with highest density is Earth. Now, solar system. Okay, so today what we have discussed, we have discussed about our solar system. Okay, about our Earth, about the Moon, and about Kalpana Chawla, about Sunita Williams, and about Neil Armstrong. I gave you all the details of Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams. Okay, the meanings also, once again we will see. The Moon is the position between Earth and Sun. The side facing us dark, making the Sun in the night sky. What is waxing crescent? It is a light appears on the right side. Waxing means illuminated part is increasing. That means bright part is increasing. Waxing means that. First quarter is half of the moon is visible. That is called a quarter. Waxing gibbous means what? Most of the moon is visible, but it is not quite a full circle yet. But most of it is visible. Almost 75% is visible. But still it has not completed the circle. Full moon is Purnima. The earth is, why it is full moon? The earth is between the sun and the moon. So the entire side facing the moon's entire side faces the earth. So that is called full moon. Warning gibbous means what? Warning gibbous means to become small, shrink. So warning means the bright part decreases. Last quarter is half of the moon is visible, but this time it is in the opposite direction, left side. Then warning crescent, I'm just going through about this definition. Only a small sliver of light remains on the left side before the cycle returns to the new moon. Okay, children. The natural satellite, moon, moonlight. Moon does not have its own light. It takes the reflection of the sunlight. Tides. Why tides happen? Because of the gravitational pull of the moon. No atmosphere. There is no life in moon because there is no air, water, or gravity. So life is not possible in planet moon. Okay, children. So hope you enjoyed this class. I have explained to you about our space, about planet Earth, okay, solar system. So remember it. Hope you all have written it down. Okay, children. Again, I'll be back with some more topics on GK only. Listen carefully and get benefited. And if you have any doubt, you can always clarify your doubt. and how you like this subject, how you like this my explanation, how you are liking this channel. Please feel free to give us your feedback, and please feel free to subscribe and like our channels. Okay, any query, please feel free to call on the number that are scrolling down. Okay, children, with this, I conclude this class. Have a good day and hope you all had a lunch. Now, if you have time, you can have a good sleep and again you can revise whatever is taught. Thank you, children.